Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. God bless you. We thank the Lord God Almighty for another day. We are in the year 2025. It has been a while since I have made a visual video. Nevertheless, here I am, full throttle, and I thank God for His might, His strength, His perseverance, for giving me the endurance, for loving me, for keeping me all throughout the year of 2004 and throughout the beginning and the middle and now the end of January. I am totally grateful for all that God has done in and through my life. I don't talk about a whole lot of things. I don't say a whole lot of things, but I do want to encourage someone today that no matter what it feels like and no matter what it looks like, God hears you. God hears you. I had to go take care of something earlier. And you know how sometimes you're talking to someone and they're listening, but they're looking at you, but they're really not tuning into what you're saying, or they are, but they just like almost like in a rebuttal phase, trying to come back and trying to tell you, just relax, it's going to be okay, and things like that. And for the most part, yeah, it is going to be okay, because we trust God. But I want to encourage someone and let someone know that the very thing after I left it, I felt unheard. And there are times, and I'm sure some of you have gone through that, where you just feel unheard. And it's like, you're not listening to me. Those are the times when you have to really dig into God. You have to get into the presence of God, because there's something going on outside of you, and that person that's talking is bigger than you. So you have to tackle it in the realm of the spirit. You can't deal with it, because before you know it, you and that person can become frustrated with one another. Temperatures rises, and it could be a verbal altercation, or even a physical altercation if you're not careful. Depends on where each one of us are in our walk with the Lord. But it's a whole lot, and we have to remind ourselves that God hears us. And I left that place. I felt a bit unheard and frustrated, and I was crying inside. I'm tired of talking about certain things. Certain times you talk to someone, they don't really understand it the way you understand it, the way you're dealing with it. And so I was just, I'm not going to open my mouth and complain. I'm going to pray. And I prayed, but I prayed inside. I cried inside, and I just kept driving. And I just kept driving and driving. And